What if you found out that the way you're doing things is totally wrong? And I can show you a way that would decrease all your frustration, decrease the number of hours that you have to work, and increase the success you're having, and increase the longevity of your business. Stay tuned, because that's exactly what we're going to talk about. Now, I will tell you, let's get into it. Okay, because this is something that I've become very, very passionate about, because I've got so many people and so many clients that I work with that just are so frustrated with the social media arena and just always having to work so many hours. I know there are programs out there that will teach you and tell you that you just don't have to work that many hours in that. And that's true if you're doing it right. But I will tell you that I'm finding more and more and more big time business builders online, big time digital marketers that are getting away from social media because of that rat race. And I want to share with you today some things that I believe may help you in the long term and help you get rid of that frustration and the stress that you're feeling by trying to keep up with all the fads going on and the current, trends that are happening and all of those things, and always fighting the algorithms just to be around for a half hour to an hour on the feeds, right? I think that if you're doing that and you're just frustrated, how many people do you know, yourself may be included, that you put out a video and it went viral? And then from that point on, the videos you're putting out get 100 hits, so 100 views, maybe 1,000 views. What happened? What's the secret? Because if we knew the secret, every video we'd put up would go viral, right? So there's no secret. And if someone's telling you there's a secret, I would venture to guess they're really not telling you the truth. Everybody is different. Every video is different. So if you're ready to stop chasing the trends, stop chasing the algorithms, and just start working with a handful of people that you can impact their lives and you can change their lives along with your own and build a residually based income and business, then you're going to want to hear this. Okay. So let's talk about, first off, why social media is kind of a trap. They exist, first off, they're addictive by design, right? Because they exist to monetize your attention. They want you in front of it doing this, because the more you do this, the more money they make, right? Because of their ads and everything else. Secondly, their vanity matrix. And this is just so true. Likes, shares, follows rarely convert into revenue. I know people right now that have gone viral with one video. They've got thousands and have yet to make a dime off of it, right? It's not a bad thing. It's just the way things are, right? And then last, you are a slave to the algorithm, right? You force to post daily for minimal reach and return. You just got to keep up with it. You hear this all the time. Consistency. You've got to be out there. You got to be out there, because what have you done for me lately is a high priority, right? If you haven't put something up, boom, things change and they go away. Okay. So it's what I've heard called, and I didn't make this up, the toilet viewing concept, right? Short form videos equal distraction. TikTok, Reels, tweets are consumed mindlessly. People just get on there. I see it all the time with my family, my grandkids, my kids. Oh, yeah. They'll sit down at night and their relaxation is boom, boom, boom. They take their phones into the bathroom with them. So long form, on the other hand, equals depth, equals viewers who commit to 20 to 60-minute videos are actively problem solving. They're actively looking to find solutions to what's going on. They're not looking at, 30-second videos and doing this, right? So the power of that deep attention is small audience, big impact. 1,000 deep fans is much more powerful than 100,000 passive followers. It just is. Okay. So let's talk about two different types of marketing: peaceful marketing and pressure marketing. Now, I didn't make this stuff up. A young lady by the name of Sunny Lenarduzzi is amazing. If you're not following her, she is amazing. But she quit social media for a year, and her business grew immensely to over $500,000 a month without social media. That's what we call a clue, right? So she considers peaceful marketing and pressure marketing traditional, high pressure, reactive algorithm chasing. Okay. Peaceful marketing is calm, strategic, and aligned with long-term vision. Okay. So what do you want to do? Do you want that high pressure, reactive algorithm chasing, which is pressure marketing, or do you want that calm, strategic, long-term vision marketing? Okay. Peace equals profit. Definition: business that runs without you, builds predictable income, and isn't following or chasing trends. Okay. Here's the test. Ask yourself that if you're watching this right now, ask yourself this critical question: can your business grow if you take 2 weeks off? What happens to your business if you take a week off? What happens to your business if you take 30 days off? Okay. Most people, if they take time off, their business takes time off also, right? But if you're building it right with peaceful marketing and you're building up that know, like, and trust and that relationship with people, doesn't matter, right? Purpose-driven business, okay? Real impact to your people. And I've been teaching this for a long time with people. It's helped my business over the years tremendously. Impact people's lives. How do you impact people's lives? Not by pitching, but by giving value. Okay? Transformation is greater than transactions. People aren't looking to learn, they're looking to get transformation, right? So what you're teaching and the value you're giving will cause them to have that transformation that they want. You're doing the right thing. Okay? If you want to continue to, or begin, in a lot of cases, creating that profit, it's through simplicity and focus. Simplicity and focus. Not what I thought for years of consistency and dedication and volume and all of those things, and staying up on the trends and staying up on the algorithms. I see so many people, are watching videos that the algorithms changed. You got to do this now. You got to do this. You got to follow this. You got to follow this. Simplicity and focus. Use YouTube as a lead generation platform, not as a revenue source. Okay? So these are 3 profit drivers I want to give to you. One is use YouTube as a lead generation, not as a revenue source. Automated email funnels. I can't stress this enough. The most powerful and the most important asset you have in your business is your email list. I promise you, if you ask anybody that's having any kind of success online, will tell you the same thing. Email list, email bills. Build that list. That list is your asset. That list is something that nobody can take away from you, that you have the ability to build that know, like, and trust. Think about that for just a second. Great example. You go out, how many of us use Amazon, right? My wife uses it all the time. I use it periodically, but when I go out and buy something from Amazon, it's not long after that I get an email from them saying, hey, we noticed you bought this. You might like this, right? Email. And because I trust Amazon and I trust their emails, I'm going to go look at it. Whereas on social media, I don't know who these people are. A lot of them are doing faceless marketing, faceless videos and things like that. I have no idea. And I can't tell you how many friends of mine have gone and bought something on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram, and it's turned out to be a scam, and they can't figure out how to send it back, and all of these different things, right? So those automated email funnels, when someone opts in for your free lead magnet or your free checklist or your free mastermind, when they opt in for that, get them on an email campaign that you can start nurturing them and taking care of them and building that know, like, and trust, right? And then last but not least is less is more. Serve fewer clients with premium high-value offers, right? Here's a pro tip. Depth is greater than width. Build that depth, not thousands and thousands of people. Take a handful of people. I can't tell you how many people I follow on YouTube that have got small audience. One young lady, she's got 500 subscribers on YouTube. She's making $30,000 to $50,000 a month consistently. Another gentleman's got 1,000 people in his email list. He makes multiple seven figures every year. Why? Because he's taken the time to serve fewer clients with premium, high value offers, right? He's targeting those people and becoming the solution for the challenge those clients have. Not trying to save the world, just this small group of people, right? Okay, so here's the thing I want to share with you that she shared. It's called the Authority Ascension Framework. I love this. Okay, four points to this, right? One is core idea is build content that compounds over time. Right. The challenge I've always had, and I've built some big organizations with Facebook and social media, but the problem I've always had is if you don't keep putting it out there, it's not searchable. It doesn't stay out there. It goes away, right? And now I just found out that Facebook, if you do Facebook Lives, I think it's like 30 days, disappears, right? So it's just not there. So you need to build content that compounds over time, meaning that it's going to be there. It's going to get better and better and better, and people are going to continue to search and find it, right? What's the number one search engine out there? Google. What's the number two search engine out there? YouTube. Who owns YouTube? Google. If A equals B and B equals C, then A equals C, right? I know that's mathematics, but it only makes sense. When you do a search on Google, what comes up? Blog posts, podcasts, and YouTube videos. Not specific like TikTok links or Facebook links or any of that stuff. Searchable content, okay? Second one is the snowball effect, right? Early effort pays off in the long run as your content starts building momentum. More and more people are looking at it. More and more people see what you're giving and look for other things that you have. It just keeps going, right? She gives an example of the Denver story of a couple that from 96 to 2000, $1.4 million, helping men with their families, right? He started with 96 subscribers. He's made 1.4 million and he only has 3,000 subscribers now. Not 100,000, not 30, not 40, not 50,000, but a small. So here's the philosophy. Remember, and this is the thing that most people just don't get. I didn't either. I didn't get it for so long. You're building assets, not chasing algorithms. I don't ever get up in the morning and go, you know what? I'm going to change how I do my email algorithms and whether my emails are going to go out to the right people. And I don't have to chase any of that stuff. I just continue to give value. And if you continue to do that, you're going to have incredibly much more success. And I don't know if that's good grammar, but that's okay. All right. So two more things, okay, that I want to talk about. Okay. Three more things. One is passive discoverability engine. Okay, that means that the problem with social media is content vanishes after 24 to 48 hours, sometimes even sooner. Right. So the solution is content that ranks in the search and remains findable. Right, content that ranks in the search. That's not social media. That's YouTube, blog posts, podcasts, and things like that. Right. Three-step system is create search optimized content targeting your ideal client, right? Offer a free lead magnet, okay? Quid pro quo. I'm going to give you something that's free that is relevant to what you're looking for. If you're targeting people that have a passion, that want to take that passion to profit so they can do what they love for the rest of their life, don't offer them a free cookbook, right? Offer them something that answers the challenges they're having in what they want to accomplish. And then third, use an email to nurture and convert subscribers into client. Not from you, not YouTube converting them, YouTube directing them and using them as a lead magnet to get on your list. Once they're on your list, that's where the magic happens, right? Example, 2 videos a month equals 24 a year, 24 assets that you've just created working around the clock for you. So the thought of, I got to do hundreds and hundreds, I'm looking at people that are making a lot of money a month, and the number of videos they have on their YouTube channel is not that many. Why? Because they're targeted, right? They're targeted. Search optimized content, offer a free lead magnet in exchange for their email, name and email, and then use that email to convert subscribers into clients. Again, just as an example, if you do 2 a month, that's 24 a year. You have now 24 assets over that year. And of course, it's growing all along the year. So it becomes, that snowball that are out there searchable forever. Okay. Your email list is gold. You own the audience. Okay. It's not relying on a platform, or policies, an algorithm, a trend. It is your list that you own, right? If you notice that if you go out to just about any major website out there, what used to be, follow us on this social media platform has now become get 10% off give me your next purchase, give me your name and email. Hey, I've got this great thing for you. Give me your name and email. Give me your name and email. Give me your name and email. This is what's going on because they know that that is the gold, the platinum, the diamond of your business. Okay. So here's 3 things that you can use. One is a lead magnet. Give somebody that is your target audience, right? And you need to know your target audience. And if you stay to the end, I'm going to give you something that will help you out with all of that. Okay. Your target audience needs a quick win. So maybe it's a short, 5 to 10 page ebook. Maybe it's a checklist. Maybe it's our mastermind. Excuse me. Something that is easily consumable and gives them a quick win. That's number 1. Number 2, nurture sequences, right? We're going to continue to add them value in what we present to them, but we're also going to add value through our email list, right? And then the sales offer is a solution to not necessarily the minor problems, but a major problem, right? Because you're going to give them a lot of the solutions to the minor problems they're having, leading up to the solution that's going to solve for them a major problem. And that's what they're looking for. Your email goal should be to inspire, educate, entertain. Get that? Inspire, educate, entertain, and that will become a natural progression to a sale without the pressure of normal sales. People are going to want to have what you go from the hunter to the hunted. And I'm telling you, when that switch flips, life changes. It gets so much more exciting when all of a sudden people are reaching out to you. Okay. And last but not least, building a business is just not about posting content, right? You need to move from creator to CEO. Okay. Hustle, automation, intentionality equals scalability. So if you've got systems that take in the hustle of automation and intentionality, that's a scalable piece, right? You get predictable revenue. You get the freedom to step away when you want to or need to without having to worry if my business is going. I can tell you, I've listened to about a half a dozen major players in the online digital marketing world that have stepped away from social media for a year. I don't know why that is. They've deleted the apps. They just don't go on them. They don't use them at all. And every single one of them, their businesses have gone up significantly. One gentleman, Graham Cochran, got out for a year. His business went up fivefold by 20%, right? So These are things that you need: freedom to step away, long-lasting content, space to focus on impact. You're not being driven by the things that you have no control over, the trends, the algorithms, the speed of everything that's going on. It's a job. When I was building organizations using Facebook, it was work almost 24/7. I could never put my device down. I'd be sitting at night watching TV with my wife, and it would ding. And oh, wait, hold on a second, honey. Let me answer this. And oh, they got a question. Blah, blah, blah. It was worse than a job because the return wasn't as good as it was if I had been working a 9 to 5 job. It wasn't until I really realized how important it was to get away from that things changed for me. So I hope this has helped you, but I hope more than anything, it's set off some flags and alarms in your head that you are looking at things differently, right? That you're looking at things a lot different than you have been looking at them up until this point. Now, two things I want to say real quick. First off, don't misunderstand what I'm saying. If you're on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram and X and all of these things, and you're having great success and it's what you want to do, good for you. Great. But if you are on these platforms and struggling and going through the ups and downs of virality, I think that's the word, right? 1 minute you get one that goes viral, and then you put out 30 more and none of them go viral and none of them happen. Or you get one that goes viral, you get a lot of contacts and everything, but nothing happens. They don't buy, they don't purchase because they're not the right audience, because they want small content. It's just, and then you might get lucky and, hey, yeah, I've made some sales and everything else, but it's non-repeatable and it's not sustainable. And you gotta keep putting up content all the time. It's time to move from creator to CEO. It's time to move into that place where you can sit back, no matter what age you are. I'm going to be 73 this year. God has blessed me with a great brain. I know technology. I know marketing. I know how to do these things. But I don't want to do them 24/7 anymore. I want to teach people how to have a real business in life so they can work 30 to 40 hours a month, make great income that they can use to enjoy with their family, give to the nonprofits and support the charities they want, have the life that they want, to create the life that they want without having to work themselves to death. I know people that are in their 30s and 40s and are working more hours. Now, if they love that and you want that, that's great. But if you're going to do that, I was in that corporate rat race and I was working a ton of hours. I made really good money, but it wasn't something I wanted to do the rest of my life. So I want to give you two things. One is our ChatGPT, our GPT product, or I don't know what you want to call it. It's a system that you're going to be able to fill in, and when you fill that in, it's going to come back and give you all of the things you need to know about your ideal client, what their desires are, what their pain points are, how to attract them, what to talk to them, where to find them, all of these different things. Okay. And the link will be in the description below. The other thing I want to give you is my YouTube video SEO creator, right? And you put in there what you want your video to be, and it's going to create some options for an SEO title, SEO description, keywords to use, a script. You can keep asking it more and more questions. These are yours for free. I will put the links in the description below. But even more so, okay, I want to talk to you real quick, and I know this is getting long, but I want to talk to you real quick about a program that we have right now. Now, this is a unique program. I did not create this program, okay? Somebody else created this program, and it's going to teach you all about digital marketing, okay? Now, I've got my own programs and my own courses and everything, but I really like this one also, and this one gives people an opportunity to earn while they learn. Okay, you're going to have multiple streams of income. You can do all kinds of different things, but the key in this is to go through the course and learn, so that you don't have to spend time always selling that particular product. You're going to get 100% commission for selling the product. You can sell it, and you make all the money. Okay, But you want to move way beyond that. You want to use the course to learn what you need to learn to make your own business out of it, create your own residual income. Because the one thing about like affiliate marketing, things like that, if you stop selling, your income stops. But if you're really a good student, you want to learn, and with that, I'm going to give you all of the training, all of the coaching, free coaching with it. I'm going to set your system up for you, free of charge. I'm going to take care of everything for you to get you started, so that you can start selling the course and make that money while you go through the course and learn how to sell your own things. And that's the most important thing. All you have to do is go to rondeering.com/blueprint and check it out. I'm going to give you the free blueprint PDF that's going to teach you all a lot about it. But I encourage you to look at it and see. You're going to get automatically right out of the gate 4 streams of income from 100, 300, 600 to 900. And you're going to be taught everything you need to do to sell that, but not only sell that, but to sell your own products, to sell your own community, to sell your own coaching, whatever it is you want to do. And I'm going to take you step by step in setting it up for free of charge. And people are charging anywhere from $200 to $300 to set the system up for you. I'm going to do that for you absolutely free, give you free coaching and training and teaching. And we have our own little group that you can be a part of and answer any questions and everything you need. rondeering.com/blueprint. I hope this has helped you. I apologize for it being so long, but I think it's important that you understand that things have changed. Social media and the rat race of that is not necessarily the best place for everybody to be. If your audience is really looking for transformations in their life, they're going to find it with long form video, and it's something that you can concentrate, impact, and build that know, like, and trust with just a handful of people. So God bless you. I can't wait to see you on the next one.